Yes guys, so today my opponent is going to be none other than Dylan. He's probably the most famous guy on the tennis Instagram right now. I see him everywhere. Literally every single day I wake up, he's on my feed. So constantly in my thoughts. So I thought we'd challenge him to a match today at Palm Springs. Lovely backdrop here at Indian Wells. And we're going to be playing a 10-point tiebreak. Rules are change ends at 6 sides. I want to ask you a couple questions in between about your tennis journey, different stuff like that. And yeah, we're going to put you under some pressure. Now, my record with Dylan is 0-1. We played this time last year. He chopped me fair and square, and now I'm looking for my revenge. So I'm going to leave it all out there today. It's going to be fun, and yeah, hopefully we can see what you got. Not just the coach. He was a very, very good player. So I'm not going to underestimate him going into this one. So I think it'll be fun. Let's see what you got.
Let's do it, Felix.
Cool.
You ready?
Here we go. Let's go. Vamos. What a beautiful day. Still got the good reaction.
Yeah, testing me, right? You got it.
Oh.
So I played Felix last year and his kick serve was absolutely deadly, so I'm gonna have to run in, maybe do a little bit of a saber Federer tactic. I think he's bigger and stronger this year, so man, I don't want to play long points. I want to keep it short and sweet. I want to make him run. I'm gonna hit a lot of drop shots, maybe bunt some run to the net, so you'll see a little bit of spice it up today.
Right, yes guys, so game plan here against Dylan. Big serving, come to the net, be aggressive, move him. He's a little bit rusty. He hasn't been playing as much, obviously, against high-level opponents. So I'm gonna try to exploit that. I'm gonna get my revenge. Let's go.
You're good.
There it is, good start. Oh, had a lot more pop than I thought you were gonna give.
Yeah, maybe I still got it.
Oh, yeah, nice. Great serve. Right at the back of the line. He's not coming to play. Well, he is coming to play, I guess.
Oh, I tried it already. Good running, mate.
Pretty lenient call from me on the side. You've got to give it to him sometimes. Oh.
Ah! Kicked into my body.
Try and do too much. Got to keep it simple when you're playing these tie breaks. Every point counts.
Great serve.
Thanks. Try and get a mini break here. Okay, so for you, Dylan, obviously you're in and around the tennis space pretty regularly. You obviously play professional tennis yourself. If you had to choose between competing on the Challenger Tour, but you get paid, or on the ATP Tour without Grand Slams, but you do it for free, what would you do?
Mine would be ATP Tour. Just seeing the most beautiful tournaments around the world, like where we are here, Indian Wells. I mean, I'd have to make money somehow.
Yeah, start an OnlyFans, mate. No, I'm joking.
I'd be having to play
exhibitions,
coach or yeah, do something else to make up the money. But I think the experience of even playing for a year would be truly incredible.
If you could play with one player, Indian Wells Centre Court right now, full match, who would you love to play?
Retired or current?
Yeah, they just spawn in.
My goal, Roger.
Roger.
Roger, no doubt.
Okay.
Just to trade with him down the centre for a bit.
That would
Ask
be
a
pretty
few
cool.
questions. I mean, that'd be a dream.
When you step onto a court and you're watching a player, let's say, and you're trying to think about how you can improve their game, let's say, what's kind of one or two things you look for just initially off, like, are there things that you look for in their game, or is it a bit like you kind of just watch them holistically for a couple of minutes and then pick out something?
That's really interesting. So I've spoken to a few coaches, and something that I've learned over time when I watch junior players up to pros is you can tell by the attitude on the court, how they walk on the court, the first 10 minutes of them striking. Are they in a jolly mood, or are they getting a bit frustrated by the conditions? Maybe it's sunny in their eyes or a bit of windy. You can kind of feel what they're going to be playing like throughout the training session, depending on the attitude.
Yeah.
So I think if you're too volatile, you're not really going to, I personally think, have a long career in the pros. Whereas you see those top guys, they're pretty monotone, and then they can pump themselves up, but they never let themselves get down that much. You only see some of those things on tennis TV when they implode. But that's rare, honestly.
And I guess they're kind of adults as well. It's about how you bounce back from it a little bit. Like, you see Murray or these guys breaking rackets, but I think what people struggle to see is, like, if they're not angry past that point, that's like, it's done, and then
that's it.
They move on. I think a lot of juniors, they let themselves go in this like cycle of like, I'm playing terrible, because we've all done it. I'm playing bad. Like,
talk to yourself on the court.
I think bicker. One of the biggest things that I've been focusing on is negative reinforcement. I haven't been focusing on it, but like, the more you speak to yourself negatively, you reinforce it. And if you speak to yourself positively, so something you guys can do at home is, whenever someone says something and you might respond negatively to it, like, I don't know, do you want to be here? It's like a windy, rainy day. Just say the opposite. Say, yes, I really want to be here. I'm motivated. I want to go to the gym. I want to play on the court. Almost for me, I did that for a couple of weeks, and suddenly I was actually motivated to be that. I was going to be doing it. And it was like really different to, like, it was a different experience.
And you can also trick your mind, and a lot of the people on the tour are able to do that. It sounds crazy, right? And most people will probably think online, like, what is this? But but actually, when you're speaking positively and you're like, I can do it, I believe in myself, you're much more likely to actually trust that.
Right, 3-all, not a great start. Definitely want to be a bit more consistent here. Do some damage on the first serves.
That's very good.
Ooh. My shock absorber's come out.
Has it?
Is it over there on the floor? I
think that's it. I think that's it.
Maybe I should play without it. Cheers.
Added a bit more power.
Let's try and mix it up here. It's so tricky because you don't want to pull the trigger. I'm very wary that he could hit a winner at any point. Yeah, very good. Woo, good shot.
You keep creeping in on me, mate.
Was not expecting that off the backhand, can't lie. Right, he's gonna go kick to my backhand here. I'm gonna run round inside out forehand winner. There we go.
Mike's smooth.
Good pressure. It's the type of pressure, like, get on the forehand, even if it's just to his forehand, just big.
You got me. Nice one, mate.
In your playing days, you would have been there and hit a winner. We're going with Alex Bublik. Big body. Just.
Missed it.
Just wide. Woo. I'm going to give you a player, and I want you to give me by the end of the year where you think they're going to be ranked.
Let's do that.
Okay. João Fonseca.
Honestly, he could be a top 20 player. I believe so.
Top 20.
I think you saw recently in recent tournaments, he hit one of the biggest forehands on tour. At the age of 18 years old. He's full of confidence. He's backed by a lot of people. I think he has that belief. Most people will probably think, oh, he's just popped into the top 100. But he's crushing it. He's just won his first big tournament.
Caruso.
Oh, unbelievable. I've never played with him, so I don't know that level. But what I've seen online and what I've seen results-wise, he played against the top 100 guy in Rio recently.
I think there's no doubt
he got to a third set.
There's no doubt he can be
just
top
maybe
100.
the endurance, the physicality. I guess you could say.
Week in, week out.
Age.
Yeah.
But I think I'm like that age as well.
I think he has the level. I think it's just a matter of time. And if he can put some good results together, there's no doubt he can go up.
I believe he can.
I'm hoping he can. For the YouTube world, I'd love to see him up there. That'd be big. And then, what about Lerner Tien?
I saw him at the Next Gen finals.
Yeah.
Unbelievable talent. I reckon he'll be top 40.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably about 60, 70 right now.
Yeah.
And I think he needs a bit more physicality in the game right now.
Yeah.
I don't think he hits big enough yet.
Mm-hmm.
But also he's about, what, 18, 19 years old. So he's young.
That's a bit scary though, isn't it, as well?
His movement is unbelievable and his shot making.
These guys are so young.
The way he just thinks on the court, he's special. So it's him, like Alex Nicholson, those guys will be top 40, 30 and in no time. Oh, Alex is already.
Yeah, pretty high up. Here's an interesting one because I mean I've watched a lot of his matches. He's obviously quite high up now, but Chapo.
From when I was watching him in previous years, he was very much a shot maker.
Yeah.
But now he's really got like a dedicated plan and strategic game plan.
Yeah.
So now I feel like he could be a top 20 player. The movement on the ball though.
No, I think
Good job, man.
the courts they're lively as well.
The way the ball jumps and then pulls you wide, it's like you got to adjust and change your court position.
But I think like the amount of spin that you get on the ball, like when you're playing the top guys, is like it literally gets up so quick. It's like that's what all the coaches say, like take it early. Like at the lower level, it doesn't matter so much. But like when the ball's jumping, it's like you've got to be on it, otherwise it's like.
It's definitely the pressure. I feel like if you're already stepping in and I'm on my back foot off the second serve, then you're already.
But I think that's like intention as well. Like if I'm going to try and be aggressive, then you feel like that. But a lot of players, like if I just start rallying, you'll be a lot more comfortable. So like in a way, I said to the camera, it's a little bit like my tactics just kind of make you feel a little bit like stressed almost, because like I think a lot of players don't do that. They can if they take it early, but like
I definitely feel stressed, guys.
Well, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Do I go underarm? Do I risk it? No. Oh. Too good. Jack Draper taught me that one. Okay, here we go. What have we got? Match point. Yeah. Oh no. Tried it. I saw the Instagram clip. I went for it. No. Now we're gonna close it out. Be serious. Come on now. Oh! Too big.
Well played, mate.
He's gone for the absolute ripper.
Mistimed that.
Good stuff.
Really good play, mate.
Last one. Who's your dark horse of the ATP Tour this year? Who's going to be the player that either bursts onto the scene, you know, makes big, maybe even wins a slam? It could be that's unexpected. It doesn't have to be someone low ranked, but someone that does something so far out of the realm of
Someone that's been
overperformer.
Someone's been doing this kind of over the past year.
Yeah.
Giovanni Pericard.
Yeah, that's facts. I saw him at Taste of Tennis.
Was he there?
He's so tall.
He's like 6'9", 6'10".
Nah,
he's a giant.
scary.
But his game is colossal. Like he can take anyone out the court.
Yeah, it was awesome to jump into a session. Thanks,
For sure, mate. Appreciate
Thanks for making the time, and
definitely
gonna have a rematch next year. Then it's the final rematch. Well, not the final, hopefully, but you know, the third edition. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next video.